What a refreshing change to have a governor that actually seeks the input of others and is collaborative in her approach. And in just the first couple of weeks, Governor Hochul, you have shown that you do that and so much more. So thank you for that. And thank you for implementing the HERO Act. This is a law that simply requires a certification that we are in the midst of a highly contagious communicable disease that presents a serious risk of harm to public health. Now, I don't think you could find a single person that would disagree with the notion that we are facing that more than at any time in our lifetimes, more than any time in over 100 years. And yet, since May, when this law was enacted, in June, when it took full effect, we couldn't get the Department of Health to certify that we were in the midst of a pandemic. Through Governor Hochul's leadership, we now have reached that point, and these important protections fall into place. We can have greater confidence that our workers who did so much to get us through the early months of the pandemic at great cost to themselves and their families will have greater protections in place. A lot of businesses already provide the basic protections we have all become familiar with, and they probably won't have to change a thing. Just keep doing the responsible thing. But there were plenty that were not doing that. And those that worked when some of us had the luxury of staying home suffered for it. Well, from this point forward, that will no longer be the case. And that's because Governor Hochul has insisted that our Department of Health make this certification and that our workplaces are safe, not only for the employees, but also for the customers, for public facing businesses. That we can enter places, continue to get the economy back on track, continue to get New York working again with greater confidence that we won't be putting our lives at risk while doing so. And so that is a wonderful thing that we're here to celebrate today. One last thing I'll mention about the HERO Act, which is very important. It also empowers the workers themselves to monitor and report violations of the process. If you have a bad employer that's not providing the protections, how exactly are we going to know that unless we let the workers monitor and make reports about things that are not happening as they should in the workplace? So the governor mentioned her back to school plan, which is great. The back to work plan also now is going into effect. Between the two of them, I think we will accelerate our recovery from this awful moment in history. So, Governor, thanks again. And thank you to my co-sponsor, Karina Reyes, and to Mario Salento and our friends in labor for all their great leadership.